When you're using a Nokia phone as we speak. No, not the one on your screen, but a Nokia phone nonetheless. Anyway, this is probably Nokia's very first attempt at making a device that has this much storage and this much specs in a long time. And I'm looking at it right now, and the specs aren't bad. In fact, they beat a lot of phones that are currently being offered on the market. So first up, let's look at the design. The design looks similar to what I have seen in phones made by iPhone. Definitely that slim metal case body with the two speakers at the bottom and the Type-C lightning cable port that is there, as well as the two buttons on the side. What is not like Apple though is the placement of the camera, which is typically Nokia style over the years. If you have owned a Nokia phone in the past, you know that this is their signature design feature. A square camera with flash on the side. Next up, the technical specs. They say this model has 12 gigs of RAM and comes with 512 gigs of storage. Now you know when you hear those specs, you are thinking somewhere along the line of Samsung when they released their Note variant line of products. So stuff like the Note 9, Note 10, and their current S20 version of phones. So hearing those specs, you know what you're thinking about those kinds of phones. And I hope that with Nokia releasing this NX 5G, you'll be given a fair amount of options when buying a phone of its nature. The camera specs is very interesting. I've never used a 200 megapixel camera device before, and Nokia is offering one to you guys for just that price tag you see on the screen. The most I have used on a phone is probably 20 megapixels, and that quality is good enough for me. Many of you may be using higher resolutions, maybe 30, 40, or even 50. I can't relate to that. But what I can say is if the specs on this are as compelling as I see them on paper, then the experience might be just as good. The charging capacity and battery capacity is very intriguing to me right now because 200 watts of power, we're talking about a small power station. If you have one of those, you know that you can use them to charge your laptop and the three other devices, and that's in the event that you don't have any main power available to you at the time. We wait to see what this premium line of specs will do. I haven't got my hands on one of these, so I will have to wait to see how others fare when they use it. So that's the latest from Nokia at this time. A phone that looks like an iPhone with very compelling specs. What are your thoughts on this phone? Will you buy it? Let me know in the comments below.